seed, and Comet is the 2 seed, being on either side of the bracket, and then Daybreak would be the one playing the 3 if that worked out the way it would. So Daybreak, the 3 seed here, going up against the 1 seed in the tournament, and it's kind of the thing when you get to the nitty gritty. This is the meat and potatoes, as Jordan said. You got to play what you know.
All right, and the Wolf is here. Toast Young Link gonna take him on, and we'll see how this one plays out. Already early on, Toast gonna set up some center stage control, but Daybreak boxing his way out. Lots of action already coming out here. Let's see how this 5-game set is gonna play out.
And they're going blow for blow at this point right here too. I have not seen. It's very hard to find a strong lead, I'm sure, right in these situations. Daybreak with the perfect DI, and the Wolf not able to get to the corner in time. Daybreak going to drop the stock first.
All right. We were talking about Jordan's Twitter. There was a conversation. Does 68.5% count as the magic percent? What team are you on, Script? Yes or no?
Wait, was that actually a conversation being had?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
yep. No, because it's not 69%. Why would it be?
Yeah, there's a lot of people saying that if it's between 68.5 and 69.5, it rounds up.
Wait, okay, now I get it. But that is dumb if you know in Smash Bros. Prior games, as we see Daybreak, eat a heat confirmed from those fire arrows into that up there. 69%, 69%. There's no 2 ways to cut around that.
All right, the other option does 69.8%. Does that count? Yes or no?
I don't care. I care more about the match, honestly. I'll be honest. I care more about the match than the percentage.
Oh no!
Yeah. As Daybreak SD's there, as we were talking about semantics on numbers.
Just numbers, not just numbers. The particular numbers.
Yeah, let's talk about the tournament though.
But Toast taking that first one. Very fast game. I'm not really sure what more we can take from the second game. It kind of felt like both players were just feeling each other out. And I think this game too, since there wasn't a lot of info being exchanged, it's probably just going to be a little bit slower.
Daybreak probably changing characters here.
Okay, yeah, he says, no more Wolf, not a fan. He's going to pull out the 7th character in this bracket. It's going to be the, don't know, maybe...
Lucario.
Wow. I didn't even know he had a Lucario.
Yeah, I do spend many an hour talking to our friend Daybreak here, and the pockets run deep, and they're staying pretty true to what the pockets I know from Daybreak to be. And this is just another one on that list of characters we can.
Tell me a little bit about this. Why Lucario? A lot of people think this character is not good. What is Daybreak?
So the reason Daybreak likes Lucario is because of PM Lucario.
Oh.
Right, right, yeah, the character's sick. So
PM Lucario is so much cooler.
Yeah, so he sees PM Lucario, and obviously being the ultimate player he is, I'm gonna get as close as I can to PM Lucario. So we do rock the blue boy from time to time.
Man, you know what? This character, despite not having some of the Gatling combos that you see in PM, there's still the fear. The fear of Lucario is just so prevalent. It was a little more scary than Smash 4, just because Rage in that game was
more potent.
Yeah, but it's still here. You know, this is where you got to start respecting Lucario. You think? Oh, okay.
But the thing is, what I'm interested to see in this pick though, because Toon Link or Young Link, I should say, has so many interesting confirms, and they confirm at such very nice percents to get those kills. I wonder if we will see Daybreak be able to utilize that aura and that rage together very often.
And one of the things that was buffed about Young Link is his conversions. That Zaire, they knocked off some frame data on there, so you can do some cool stuff. And they buffed a lot of his kill moves, up smash being one of them. And so having all that kill power on top of the ability to rack up damage and play such a good neutral with these tools, Daybreak's gonna have to work extra hard for this. Oh my god, the sphere is absolutely destroying. Actually, that wasn't even that much damage. It just looks cool.
Interesting. Going to use extreme speed to get back to the corner here too. That forward tilt the other way. I wouldn't be interested to see maybe a grab come out of that a little bit later if we can catch the lag. But it's so hard to catch Toast lacking, honestly.
I'll have to see. Toast taking every little bit out of every exchange. I said that things might slow down, but Toast disagrees, and the counter coming in for the up B at ledge. Toast has done that a couple times now, and Daybreak countered them both times, actually. So
Right.
Daybreak is definitely seeing something that I'm not, at least. Maybe some people at home noticed a little bit, but Daybreak taking the absolute best punish he can there. Now here with a lot of rage, a lot of aura. Let's see what Daybreak can do.
Up air, yeah, of course. That is the usual follow-up when you do find yourself in a situation getting an up B.
Yeah, those kind of cutscene confirms. Well, they feel the worst. You know, you're sitting in the up B, you're like, well, this is it. Then you wait for the up B to end, then wait for the up air.
Like, why can't I press X to skip the cutscene?
Yeah. But Daybreak, you know, can make it happen. Every little hit just makes him more powerful. And then we'll see what Daybreak can do here.
Daybreak using the up Bs very, very seldomly. Does not want to take too many crazy angles, waiting for the landing option from Daybreak, but we still have a life here. Ooh, force smash not going to connect, but able to shield the bomb. Looking a lot like Mario here to do these runaway forward smash, trying to catch your opponent overextending.
Reverse on the aura, still getting hit by the boomerang. Daybreak, dash back forward smash again.
Caught the jump, caught the jump. No check just on the platform, but we will find a fire arrow confirm under that platform as well. We'll see Toast take a 2-0 lead quickly over Daybreak here. I wonder if we'll be reaching deeper into the pockets, or I heard Daybreak might even spin the random wheel once or twice if need be.
Ooh.
Yeah.
By the way, shout out to Craig, gifting some subs in the chat. Thank you so much for supporting the Aura gang. That being said, if you guys are a sub to the Aura G Esports channel here, you do get an extra 25 entries into our giveaway. So type an exclamation point giveaway here and get your chance at a lot of free stuff.
No,
But
that is a good deal.
Oh yeah. Game number 3, Lucario again, Young Link. What do you think Daybreak needs to do differently here in this game 3 to make it happen?
I think Daybreak has to occupy a little bit more ground space as opposed to the air has been really good for Daybreak, able to call out jumps pretty well. But when it comes to occupying real estate, Toast has just kind of had that in spades all game.
Oh yeah. I would like to say the first start of that game 2, looking for the edge guard, doesn't find it. The first part of that game 2, Daybreak was making so much more use out of that B-reverse Aura Sphere, and near the end he was kind of, you know, simpling it down a little bit. He was going for the dash back ups. Okay, he's alive. But yeah, I want to keep the technicality up. Keep the movement. Don't just rely on cheesy little dash backs and stuff. Daybreak, fantastic player, and he can do fantastic things with this character. Oh my god, that picture.
There you go, though. It's gonna take a stock eventually. That's probably the longest we've had to wait between stocks from these two games.
Yeah, I said that I thought they might have slowed things down in game number 2. I was wrong. It's game 3. That tech chase from Daybreak was almost insane. Daybreak can do it. He's got the reads. He's got a lot of little things he's picking up on that myself haven't, and very minute habits that Toast may have. And I would like to see Daybreak get a lot more off of it. Oh, that back air. Connect, Aura Sphere on deck. No down air to be found. Super duper speed gonna send him off the left. And we're back to an even 2 stock.
Yeah, gotta love it. Any sort of hitbox you can have on your recovery is so nice to have, especially when your opponent's trying to come out there and put an end to your stock.
Ooh, okay. Counter the arrow coming in from the right side, getting him behind him. I'd like to see that. Now that I've seen that interaction, I'd like to see Daybreak play a little bit more of that cheesy Wi-Fi campiness that I talked about early on. You know, sometimes you got to sell your soul to the Wi-Fi and just let Toast throw some arrows and punish him for it. Getting out of that down tilt up air conversion. Daybreak finding a second life. That counter. Oh my goodness. The fall off back. That aura, he's at 148%. It hurts so much. And Daybreak finding a lead here for the first time in the set. And here, going to close that out. We are 1-1, 0-0.
Good conversion here with the bombs. I love the turnaround forward air to back air.
Oh yeah.
So looking for a read there further. Maybe a jump fall out. You saw the bombs throw up earlier. And the up smash would have connected into it. Hunting for these back airs, you see Daybreak just kind of floating in the air, using that aerial mobility of Lucario to his advantage. Although it might not be the best, kind of the way you linger in the air can really make your opponent afraid.
Oh yeah, and there's so much pressure from a lot of his moves. Is that gonna be it? The
Yeah.
nair into the upbeat so high up on the stage. That was such a good plan for Daybreak to recover high that specific time after going low so many times with the extreme speed.